Hello, wonderful parents. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into how to recognize your newborn's hunger cues. Understanding these signs can make feeding times smoother and keep your baby happy. Let's get started. Understanding your newborn's hunger cues is crucial for ensuring they get the nutrition they need. Recognizing these cues early can help prevent distress and make feeding times smoother for both you and your baby. Here's a detailed guide to help you identify and respond to your newborn's hunger signals. Why recognizing hunger cues is important. 1. Prevents overfeeding or underfeeding. Knowing when your baby is hungry helps you avoid feeding too much or too little. 2. Reduces fussiness. Early response to hunger cues can prevent your baby from becoming overly distressed, making feeding a calmer experience. 3. Promotes healthy weight gain. Feeding on demand ensures your baby is getting enough milk to grow and develop properly. 4. Enhances bonding. Responding to your baby's needs helps build trust and strengthens your bond. Early hunger cues. Recognizing early hunger cues allows you to start feeding your baby before they become upset. Look for these subtle signs. 1. Rooting reflex. Your baby will turn their head toward anything that strokes their cheek or mouth. How to respond. If you notice this reflex, it's a sign your baby is ready to feed. Position them for breastfeeding or bottle feeding. 2. Hand-to-mouth movements. Babies often bring their hands to their mouth and start sucking on their fingers or fists. How to respond. When you see your baby sucking on their hands, offer the breast or bottle to start feeding. 3. Mouth movements. Your baby may make sucking noises or movements with their mouth, even if they are not feeding. How to respond. These movements indicate hunger, so prepare to feed them. Active hunger cues. If early hunger cues are missed, your baby will start to show more active signs. 1. Fidgeting or squirming. Your baby may become more physically active, moving their arms and legs more vigorously. How to respond. Pick up your baby and offer the breast or bottle to feed them. 2. Rooting around. Your baby might turn their head from side to side and open their mouth, searching for the nipple. How to respond. Guide your baby to your breast or bottle to start feeding. 3. Crying. Crying is a late hunger cue and indicates your baby is very hungry. How to respond. Calm your baby by holding and soothing them, then offer the breast or bottle. It's better to recognize and respond to earlier cues to avoid reaching this stage. Feeding techniques. Understanding hunger cues is just the first step. Here's how to effectively feed your baby. 1. Breastfeeding. Latch properly. Ensure your baby has a good latch to prevent nipple pain and ensure efficient feeding. Feed on demand. Offer the breast whenever your baby shows hunger cues, which can be 8 to 12 times a day for newborns. 2. Bottle feeding. Hold correctly. Hold your baby in a semi-upright position to prevent choking and ear infections. Paced feeding. Allow your baby to take breaks during feeding to mimic breastfeeding and prevent overfeeding. How to manage feeding schedules. While it's essential to feed on demand, establishing a loose feeding schedule can also be helpful. 1. Newborns, 0 to 2 months. Feed every 2 to 3 hours, watching for hunger cues. 2. Infants, 2 to 6 months. Feed every 3 to 4 hours, with longer intervals at night. 3. Older infants, 6 months plus. Introduce solid foods while continuing to breastfeed or bottle feed on demand. Tips for parents. 1. Stay observant. Keep a close eye on your baby's behavior to catch early hunger cues. 2. Create a calm environment. Minimize distractions during feeding times to help your baby focus on eating. 3. Keep track. Maintain a feeding log to monitor your baby's feeding patterns and ensure they're getting enough. When to seek help. Sometimes, feeding issues may arise that require professional advice. 1. Poor weight gain. If your baby isn't gaining weight appropriately, consult your pediatrician. 2. Latching problems. Seek help from a lactation consultant if you experience difficulty with breastfeeding. 3. Frequent spit up or vomiting. This may indicate a feeding issue or reflux, and your pediatrician can provide guidance. Recognizing and responding to your newborn's hunger cues is essential for their growth, comfort, and well-being. By understanding these cues, you can ensure that feeding times are peaceful and nurturing moments for both you and your baby. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this guide to recognizing newborn hunger cues helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more parenting tips. Leave your questions or experiences in the comments below. See you next time.